everyone, and welcome to Book Chats. I'm Savannah, a librarian here at Houston Public Library. Each day I come into work, I'm surrounded by thousands of books, and I love it. And who can blame me? Books can make us laugh, cry, swoon, or scare us enough to sleep with one eye open. So, in honor of November being National Literacy Month, today's titles are overflowing with books, storytelling, the written word, and the reading life we all love. For those looking for more offbeat, mystery so good you got lost in offerings, I recommend the Thursday Next series by Jasper Fforde, in which our heroine, a special operative in literary detection, battles arch villains and global megacorporations in an alternate universe England where people take their literature very, very seriously. Think fistfights over whether Shakespeare actually wrote all of his plays or where Sherlock Holmes is at risk of being murdered. It's not only a case of trying to figure out who done it, but how many literary references you can spot. Next we have The Readers of Broken Wheel Recommend by Katarina Bivald. Sarah arrives all the way from Sweden to Broken Wheel, Iowa to finally meet her pen pal Amy, only to learn that she just missed Amy's funeral. She decides to stay in Broken Wheel for a while and honor her friend by opening a bookshop with Amy's huge and somewhat eclectic collection of books, as it's a love of reading that first bonded the two. The thing is, everyone in Broken Wheel swears they don't read, and while they're friendly to Sarah, most dismiss her bookstore venture as a waste of time. But Sarah's enthusiasm wins them over, and soon the bookstore is the hottest spot in town, revitalizing the community, which has the new group of bibliophiles scheming ways to get Sarah to decide to make her stay in Broken Wheel permanent. This title is a heartwarming delight, Sarah's genuine fondness for the citizens of Broken Wheel and the various stories of how the townspeople's eyes are opened and old wounds healed by the power of the written word will have you smiling and perhaps reflecting on your own life-changing reads. This is a perfect read for fans of Britt Marie Was Here by Fredrik Backman, another fish out of water tale with quirky but likable characters, or those who devoured Mary Ann Schaefer's The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society, which is also a gently humorous book about pen pals connecting through a love of literature. Finally, we have The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek by Kim Michelle Richardson. This incredibly engaging historical fiction title tells the story of a last-of-her-kind outcast, a woman named Cussie Mae Carter, who has a rare genetic condition that makes her skin appear blue, and her tireless efforts to bring books to the hardscrabble remote hills of Kentucky during the Great Depression as part of Roosevelt's WPA Packhorse Librarian Program, which ran from 1935 to 1943, a time when almost a third of those living in Kentucky were illiterate and had no reasonable access to public libraries. Largely women, the librarians were paid a huge sum at the time of $28 a month to ride hundreds of miles in rain, sleet, or shine, delivering books to over 100,000 households. For Cussie, the Packhorse Librarian Program is freedom and a fresh start, even if many view her with suspicion. Watching her gain confidence as she explores the rough terrain and at times crushing poverty of rugged Appalachia while getting to know others is incredibly moving and will hopefully lead to deeper reflection on the life-changing power of literacy. And if you're wondering, no, the blue skin is not merely an invention of the author. There really was a group of people known as the Blue Fugates, after the family name, who, due to both parents possessing a rare recessive gene, had a blue tinge to their skin. First documented in 1820, the condition would continue to pop up for generations down the line and was a medical marvel and cause for much speculation for years, with the last known descendant to be born with the condition occurring in 1975. See? Read books, learn new things. Need help finding your next favorite book? Ask your friendly librarian for help. You can visit our library website at houstonlibrary.org and request a custom book list How cool is that? I'm Savannah. Happy reading. See you next time.